welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Cincinnati Bearcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Cincinnati's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Pocket breaking down. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Hold.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So Colorado's offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. The 30. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. From the gun, running back gets to give. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Just feeds the running back. Looking for the end zone. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
Good timing on the quick out. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, giving those receivers faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And to get rid of it quickly. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional grounding.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires on the move. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the... And that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The Buffaloes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. He's down at the 1, and they almost have the touchdown pass on that one. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates a negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
He's looking to throw. Going for 6. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, the quarterback led his target too much in that outbreaking route. I think in the future, just trying to put it on his front shoulder makes it a lot easier to make the catch.
They'll run play action. Finds the tight end. There he goes. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Bermudez. Using his feet to buy time. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get it.
Wide open on the right. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bearcats. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He'll bring it out. It's McLaurin. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He'll do it himself. Find some fresh air. Got the first down and still on his feet. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him.
He's got it down the right side. Turning on the jet. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bucks.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. The kickoff. Is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Finds his man. It's Anderson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Bermudez. Looking down the middle. Complete to the left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's got an open man. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And the Bearcats are rolling down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. They're going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Throws to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Bring in the heat. They get to him as he throws. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Well, it's third and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Turning it on. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on second down. Finds his big tight end. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And here comes the offense on second down. Takes a handoff. It's McLaurin. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. With the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the 2nd quarter. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Bermudez. Pressure coming. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Bearcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Here we go.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the... Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Snags it inside the 20. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Snags it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Bearcats trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
He'll bring it out. It's cool. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's McLaurin. Nice move there. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's McLaurin. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. It's a seam wide open. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's McLaurin. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. And as soon Cuts just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. One more snap coming before halftime. Dropping back, it's Bermudez. Rushes on him. Got his man. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason breaks into the open. Sweet spin. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Still on his feet at the 45. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He's got it on the right. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Had to throw it before he wanted.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket. And there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
Free safety roaming the middle of the field. You can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's McLaurin. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. How about this? A two-point conversion coming.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw. It's Bermudez. Right on the money. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Quarterback making checks. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Got his man downfield. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back has it. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. He's got it. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just on the edge of the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Touchdown, Bearcats! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
The Buffaloes will hustle to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Throws to the tight end. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get it.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Gibson. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the bag and get him down for a big loss.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. It's fourth down and they'll try the field goal. No good. A missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Give to the running back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go right back to it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. He fires a bullet to the right. He's got it on the outside. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Bearcats. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive.
I know a lot of people don't like to prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Out of the shotgun on third down. He's got him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes want to move quickly. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding it.
Fires to the big fella. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
And it's so annoying now because all the quick game is so good, and you take shots when you get matchups, and you see tight ends now that move like wide receivers and running backs that move like receivers. There's so many ways that quarterbacks can hurt you now, and he showed all of it today.
Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there. And the Buffaloes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still up. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Quarterback on the keeper. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why...
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Look out, he's got room! How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Bermudez. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. The screen, he's got wheels! And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. He lost one down the sideline. Hits him inside the 20, still going. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. 1st and goal, and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll move the tight end. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. running. Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado!
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you've got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
And we'll have a shakeup in the MAC standings this week. Check this out. Toledo was able to cap off a close one inside the Glass Bowl with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the MAC is right now, and man, what a difference.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Works the middle.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance.